Hello, this is Mark Brown from Pocket Gamer, and I wanted to give you a complete step-by-step walkthrough to the new iOS game from Simogo. It's called Year Walk. It's a sort of creepy, atmospheric adventure game set in a wintry Swedish forest. Just a note, this guide is going to be pretty spoilerish. Actually, we're going to show you the entire game, the whole ending, everything. If you'd rather not see all of that, then I recommend you go to Pocket Gamer, search for Year Walk, and find our text walkthrough. That will just give you the basics, but won't actually show you what happens. Let's get to it. Right, so we start in this forest with our little house. This bit's just a prologue. You move about the screen by swiping left and right, and then you can sort of go forward and backwards by pulling up and down on the screen. It's pretty elegant. So I'm just going to walk along, go up this little, past these logs here. Don't worry, I won't talk through the whole thing. I'll shut up every now and again. This bit's pretty easy. We're just sort of finding this windmill by following this little sort of set path. You can't really go wrong on this bit. So we're going to go down here to the windmill, and once we're inside, we're just going to keep tapping on this girl to see what she has to say. And now we're going to go back to our house to start the game proper. So just retrace your steps. Right, now we're actually on the proper year walk that is described in the name. So you can kind of follow the steps I'm taking to sort of find the different parts of the game. The map's not too big and complicated, so you can probably find most of this stuff yourself, but you know, if you really do get lost, then just follow where I'm going. We're going in this hut. You can see there's this doll and those two etchings of owls. I'm going to spin the doll's head around like crazy. And then she's going to do a little dance where she's going to point left, and then she's going to point to both of the owls. Left. Right. Right. Both. Left. Both. I hope you've jotted that down, because you're going to need to know that for later. Pretty much everything you see in this game that looks a bit weird, you should probably just write it down, because you're going to need to know it later. Anyway, let's go to this gate here, and this is kind of where we're going to head towards throughout most of the game. We're going to need that key that you can see there, but it keeps getting taken away from us. So that's actually just a vision of the key, and it's being held by this spooky lady here. So we need to go find that lady and hopefully get the key off of her. It's not going to be that easily. Most of the game is about chasing that key. Anyway, let's just see where we're going next. Yep, so we're back at this gate. Let's go back this way. Retrace our steps back past the hut. Down here. Ignore that tombstone thing for now. You'll see that much later in the game. And here's the spooky lady woman. And what we're going to do is she's going to move and we're just going to follow her along with our finger and go forward when she goes forward and go left and right when she goes left and right. And that she'll take us to a new location. Now the lady has just made us a new pathway which we can follow by moving forward. We get to a tree. Hey, there's two owls. Remember when we saw those owls in the little hut with the etchings? Yeah, so we're going to want to tap on them in the same order as we did as we saw the little doll dancing. So that was left, both, left, right, right, both, left, both. And that opens up the tree. I just wanted to pause the game for a second to explain how this bit works. Basically, you are following this woman's sort of ghostly voice, and there's a bunch of different sort of voice clips as doorways you can pass through, and you're looking for the one that is actually in tune, the one that's actually tonal, and that's the one you should be following. But if you're anything like me and you have absolutely no musical ability whatsoever, I'm just going to show you how to go through the right doors. So you need to get back to the beginning. You can get there by following one of the doors. It's just one of those sort of horrid cacophonous wails, and then I'm going to count you how many times you should pan the screen left and then just follow those doors. If you follow exactly what's happening on the screen, you'll get to the end of this bit. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so pan the screen left and then go in the second gate. Now the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the third one. 1, 2, 3. Now the second one. 1, 2. And now the seventh one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can count. Okay, so now we need to go to the lake. So go back here, go past that tombstone, down here, and then all the way along until you see this sort of lake here, and now we're at the lake, and there's a horse dude, and we're going to pull him out with our finger, and he's going to show us this ghostly apparition of some babies. 4 babies. That's our next mission, is to go and find those babies. Okay, so exit the log area and pan over here, and you'll see this blood on the floor. There's the baby, and what we can do is we can actually sort of walk the screen by dragging it with 2 fingers, one after the other, until we can see the baby. Then you can put your finger on the baby, with one finger on the baby, and then move the screen with the other. This is something you're going to do a few times in your walk, so you're going to want to get used to it. I'll show you with the next one. Let's go find a new baby. So we're going to go up here, I'm going to go right this time, go up here, past the tombstone, up here, and then we're going to see this cart. I'm going to pull that along. Boom. Yeah, let's pull it along again. There's the baby. So we grab it with one finger and then we swipe around the game with the other. I'm flying back now. Give the baby away. Okay, we're back at the cart. This time let's keep going forward. There's the hut. Let's go back down here. Where am I? I'm getting a bit lost. Down here. And there's some more blood. This time you see the drops are flying upwards. That means we need to actually tilt our iPad or iPhone around. You can't really see this, I don't think, on the video. But if we, tilt it 180 degrees, the baby will appear. There we go. You actually get to see my tilting on the video. But yeah, so we grab it and then tilt the device back around, grab hold of that baby, and take it all the way back to the lake. Last baby now. Let's exit the lake again. We're going to go up here and we're going to go back to the windmill we saw at the very beginning of the game. As you can see, there's blood dripping. Let's go in the windmill. And we're going to just turn this wheel a bit. Boom! More spookiness. Turn the wheel a bit and exit, and you can see the baby there. If you didn't get the baby, just go back in, turn the wheel a bit more. Just keep turning, going back out and seeing until you get the baby. Let's take it back to Mr. Horse. Oh no, the key's been taken again. Never mind, we're just going to tap on those little dots to make it into one big flame, which we can drag about the screen just like the baby. Hold on with one finger and then move the screen with the other. We're going to take it all the way this time, and we're going to find a bunker. Up past the cart wheel, up here, left, here's this bunker. It's very dark in there, you can't see anything, but our torch can light the way.